So with 10%, how then do we...
Kenya Railways bosses led by Managing Director Philip Mainga today appeared before the Public Investment Committee on Commercial Affairs and Energy for grilling over audit queries and illegal allocation of land.
Fair enough.
It was revealed that Kenya will now take over full operations of the SGR by the next financial year.
We have taken over the operations of SGR. We are at 90%.
So you have taken over?
We have taken over, and that is closely this year. So, in terms of
they have taken over
of the operations, we believe in the next financial year we'll have a comfortable report, and here that's why the auditor can agree with us that the trend we are showing is because of the things that we have implemented, especially taking over of the operations of SGR.
The committee, chaired by Pokot South Member of Parliament David Kosing, sought to know why the Kenya Railways has been projecting an upward trajectory in reducing operation losses and liabilities since financial year 2018-2019. According to the Auditor General report, the losses had dropped from 9.8 billion shillings to 4.4 billion shillings in the financial year 2020-2021.
I think in terms of the operating losses, I think the rail operations are still significant compared to what the corporation is receiving in terms of the same. And maybe that's why we are seeing that operational loss are still, still featuring in those years. So I think maybe because the main contributor is the rail operations.
Yes.
Which are actually
particularly the commuter.
Come again, Chair?
Particularly the commuter.
Yeah, I think this is combined. When you talk of rail operations, it's both commuter and the freight. Yeah.
We have a problem in the commuter. So, members, what's coming out is this.
You look all over the world, railway systems and their books and their assets, long-term assets, but profitability may not be the case at all times. I'm not saying we are not supposed to make money, but I'm saying railway systems all over the world are meant to spur economic growth of our country and support the pillars of the other economic involvements and commitments.
According to Mainga, cargo contributes 90% of the revenue, while 10% is from passengers. In a year, 2.3 million passengers travel by the railway.
Our ratios of freight to passenger is 90 to 10%. 90 to 10%.
So 90 is revenues from
cargo
and
10% from passenger services.
Yes.
Chair, I want to submit here. We have written to the government concerning subsidy because, Chairman, as you have rightly said, all these costs that will come because of moving passengers and people, we have never reduced our numbers. Chair, for now, 2.3 million passengers move by SGR every year. About 8 million commuters move by our system every month. Is it every month? Yes, every month. So all these numbers are people who pay very little compared to commercial rates that we can go. But we can only do that with authority from government. We cannot increase that rate.
In November 2022, Roads, Transport and Public Works Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen made public contract details of the standard gauge railway SGR, whose total cost has now hit 670 billion shillings. However, members of parliament today questioned the contract disclosure, saying some of the details were left out.
As the management of the Kenya Railways Corporation, we have been ordered by the chairman to ask that we be served with the original SGR contract for us to undertake a deeper scrutiny. Maybe from there we can be able to advise what what else can be done to reduce these operating losses? Yes.
The contract.
SGR contract, yeah.
Chair, I just want to say humbly, I'm not in possession of this contract, so I cannot promise to give it.
Davis Mberia, Ibra News, Nairobi.